called on them YouTubers. Let's get ready. We got content that this took and manipulated and say it was that important. Then took it, got in his feelings, gave Eminem 3 mics.
What's poppin', everybody? Back with another video. In this video, we got Wack100. He's in the Good Burger room and he's talking about Benzino. If you don't know, Benzino's been beefing with his daughter. Yeah, they're back beefing, him and Coi Leray. And he's beefing with Angie Martinez. He's always had issues with her. And then he's beefing with Busta Rhymes for doing a video with Coi Leray. It's all crazy. So Wack speaks on the history of Benzino and why he devalued the source. Let's get into it. Talk after the video.
My statement was freaky aside. You can't take away the source from my life. You said it yourself. At one time, it was considered the Bible of hip hop. End quote. You can't change that. It did change as the Bible of hip hop when got fucked up. You can't change that either. But you can't take the highest heights it reached away either. Everything goes up and down. But the source was one of the most important things in the history of hip hop. Period.
Yeah, so but you put him up there. You put him in a pedestal like you said here.
No, I'm just saying.
This is saying like, that he's up there. Yeah, one mic on Wack real quick.
But
you said the source was one of the most important things in the history of hip hop.
Very much so, because in my opinion, yeah.
Bro, the source, the vibe, it was about 5 of them. They was no different than a radio station.
It was the source, the Vibe magazine, Double
XL, yeah, BET back then,
yeah,
or Jet, whatever it was.
We had the show magazine.
Yeah, what do you? How do you say something that this took and manipulated and say it was that important? Then took it, got in his feelings, gave Eminem 3 mics.
See, that's us arguing the stupid he did. What I'm talking about is the whole magazine as a whole.
Now you got to remember, it was nothing that was being computed. Now that lets us know how many other times did he take and do something because he didn't like a mother. The credibility is shot from it. It was devalued. That ain't like an Oscar or a Grammy or a month to where, okay, you won that based upon that. Now it's like, who else did he do this to? Did it even mean anything? I get a basement more credibility than the source. At least it was authentic. That was the artist in the booth.
And you had to go rap at the end of the interview. You couldn't walk away without rapping.
Yo, I get a basement a little because at the end of the day, it wasn't nothing about that you could say it wasn't real.
Yeah, I think what you can say is that the source was an important publication in hip hop, but not for hip hop.
Who did unsigned hype for the source?
Bro, what I'm telling you is,
was it Benzino?
When dude did what he did, he devalued, bro. Right now, if a nigga released footage of Farrakhan eating the pepperoni pizza, it'll set the Nation of Islam back 50 years.
Listen, I agree with this. That's
a fact, Wack.
Benzino was to the source.
When he did that, bro, it's like now, oh, damn, you just did what you wanted to do. We thought y'all was really based it upon, some stats, some this, some that, and this and that. So what else was some bullshit?
See, that's a good comparison. Because that's what I'm saying. Even if they got discredited today, that still wouldn't take Malcolm X from me. They created Malcolm X. This is all I'm saying.
Bro, listen. Listen, bro. I hate to say it. Malcolm. Malcolm X, bro. Let me see if you gonna tell the truth. Who was Malcolm X? I'm gonna say some crazy right now. I want to see if you gonna tell me the truth. Who was Malcolm X? Malcolm X was a slave to the Nation of Islam. Now break that down, King John.
Facts.
Get out my house. You gotta go. What? No, that ain't yours. But as long as you was doing what we told you to do, it was cool. So what was Malcolm?
Yeah, so in this situation, I have to side with Wack on this because the Source magazine was like important part of hip hop. It wasn't the biggest part of hip hop, but it was very important, especially the 5 mic column. You would go there to see what albums got 5 mics, 4.5, what was worth checking out. You know, this is before, you know, streaming, way before streaming. So you actually look to the source to let you know what is worth your time. Is the new Nas album worth your time? Is the new Locks album? Is the new Tupac album? Everything, you went to the source for that 5 mics. Now with Benzino manipulating the 5 mics and being petty and just giving people 2 mics, 3 mics because he didn't like them personally, he has some personal vendetta against Eminem, or he just doesn't like certain artists. Now you have a situation where you lose all credibility because you're just giving people low scores just because you don't like them for some other reason that might not even be music related, and that's kind of ruined the source in a way, you know. So yeah, let me know what you think about the situation and why Benzino is wilding, and I will see you guys on the next one. I'm out.